People often ask, how much project planning should I do? It really depends on the project. It also sometimes depends on who else is involved in the project. And no two projects may be the same, which often surprises people. So think of it like a road trip. You're taking a road trip. Some of those road trips, let's say you're heading out and you go, we just want to head west. You don't know necessarily what road you're going to take, where you're going to stay. You just know you're heading in a particular direction. That's fine for that project. Maybe all you know is what the destination looks like, or in GTD terms, what's the project outcome. And you know the next action is like, all right, let's start on this interstate right now and get on the road. You may not know what comes in the middle. That's fine for that project. A different project, you might map it out. You know exactly what roads you're taking, where you're staying, what you want to see. You know some of the detours ahead of time because you've studied the roads. Not that all detours and roadblocks can be predicted, by the way, on any project, but you have more of a plan for that project. And maybe you sit down and you write it out and you say, we're going to go this direction. You've got it mapped out. Maybe that's required for that project and who's involved and what you're trying to accomplish. They're both okay. It's really fine to have different ways that you do project planning. Follow your intuition, follow your inner knowing, whatever you call it, to say, all right, how much do I need to get this project off my mind? That's really the big determination here. Because if you say, well, I only want to figure out finish line and first next action, but the project still is grabbing your attention, then you haven't done enough project planning. If you say, well, let me just grab what the major milestones are and put that somewhere, and where project plans go is entirely up to you. Oftentimes they can go to a really simple place like the note or description field of the project, and you just want to see milestones. And then other projects, you might say, well, we have a spreadsheet and we have, project software. We have all these other pieces we're going to pull in, and people and collaborators, and that might be exactly what that project needs. So with any of them, it's really fine to do as much or, lot or as little as you need to on project planning. Just know, take it as far as what gets the project off your mind, and you have sufficient enough triggers to know, okay, what's next? Because as soon as you start the next action and finish it, first one, then what's next? Will you have enough of a reminder system to make sure you're handling the major pieces? So I hope that helps and gives you some direction on your project planning.